All right, we are live. Hi, everybody. My name is Tall Grant. Normally, I am a randomizer player. I like to play a little bit of Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise, some Link to the Past, maybe a few other things in video games. But today, we're going to try and do something a little bit different. I was just kind of poking around on TCG Player a couple of days ago, and I spotted a new expansion for a game that I didn't really know a lot about. But when I started looking at it and saw the card artwork, I really fell in love with it. So this guy is called Sorcery Contested Realm. It's by a company called Eric's Curiosa. I think the guy who made this is named Eric, and he's out of New Zealand. And it caught my attention. It's Arthurian themed, which is cool for this one. It's called Arthurian Legends. It's the first expansion for it. I liked the artwork. I liked the Knights of the Round Table. I thought that was a really, really neat idea. And so I decided, you know what, I'm going to spend a little money. I'm going to pick up a box or two and see what happens with it. Not that I am sure I'll ever find anybody to play it with. If my kid gets old enough is interested, maybe I will. But anyway, so here we are. So a couple friends of mine had suggested that I open it on stream. I've seen a couple of videos of people doing it who are much bigger into the TCG scene than I am. So figured, okay, hi Wrath, good to see you today. So I figured, hey, what the heck? I'm going to open this for fun anyway. My kid seems minimally interested in it, so I'm going to open it for myself. We're going to pull up the website, kind of look at some of the rarest things that we get in here and see if we get anything that has value or is interesting. But I'm mostly here. I want to see knights. I think my favorite one I saw was Sir Gawain. In the artwork, he had this neat stained glass thing going on behind him. So would love to see that. And we're just going to crack some packs and see how it goes today. So anyway, first time with this setup. We'll see how it goes. But here's the booster box. Looks really neat. Has this nice flowering thing going on around it. And the usual shrink wrap you'd run into. Hi, Rybon. Good to see you. And I promise I will be streaming Free Enterprise most likely tonight after Texas, Georgia is done with. So you guys will see me back to regular programming tonight. But figured I'd see what I get here. All right, let's see if I can get this thing open without mangling it too badly. This is, I think, why all the pros you see end up having a knife to do this. So anyway, there should be 24 packs in here plus a little box topper. And we'll see what we find in here. Dokie, break the seal here. Neat little cutout thing that comes like that, so it's kind of neat. Alright, this is definitely sealed product, so cool. Off comes the seal, and you can see that there's the void. We don't care because these are going to be our cards. Okay, how do we get the rest of this open? Like that. Okay. And there we go. Alright, so this is our box topper. Says Templar. Tap, draw a sight. First knight or dame you play each turn costs one less. Kind of neat. Ooh, some tokens and stuff in here. Alright, let's open that up and see what we got. Anyway, I'm going to put this off to the side for the moment. So, love the Arthurian stuff, love the Holy Grail. Hope we get a lot of neat things like that in here that just kind of screamed out, like, you know, Lancelot and Guinevere and Excalibur and Merlin, all kinds of neat stuff. Alright. Really like that I saw this earlier. So these are little mini cards, and these are just foot soldiers is what they say on them. Is there a difference? Ordinary Mortals March 4th. Okay, just different art. That looks kind of cool. And then we have some stealth tokens and lances. Cool. I like it. Hey, Torkish, good to see you. Alright, so in here we have, we'll take this to the side for now. I do have my card sleeves off to the side, so we can take a look at that in a minute as we open. Here's our Templar, and then there's also a Druid. So you can play with one of these avatars, whatever. And I did read about this. Your Druid here can actually turn into a bear. So here we go. Actually, no. He summons this bear to come help him. Kind of cool. And there's a nice little owl. There's the back. It's owl token. And then here's rubble, which is part of the map building that goes with the actual gameplay. So, cool. Hey, Alvin. Good to see you. And then here's rules for lances. And then there's Arthurian Legends with a list of all the people who did artwork. Nice little bit of foil going on in this too, which is kind of a nice touch. Okie dokie. We'll set that off to the side. We have 24 packs. So the really fancy cards in this set I think are called uniques. I don't know what the symbology is, but I'm guessing we'll learn it. We'll figure it out as we do this. Okie dokie. I'm just going to build a pile on the floor. Okay, so here we have pukas, which look like dog-type things. The Black Knight. I mean, just look at the artwork on this stuff. This is what I'm really digging. I mean, so just looking at him, it's not just that you have this thing of the Black Knight, but there's the castle with the waterfall in the background, and that's kind of a cool-looking thing as well. All right. Siege Giant. Arcane Barrage. Again, just looks neat. I like the magic. I like the art. It's kind of a cool-looking thing. Hi, Alvin. Good to see you. All right, and we have a foil. And this foil is called Grievous Insult. The ordinary magic of cutting words. Kind of neat. The Hunter's Lodge. Okay. Finwife. I'm guessing this little triangle up here is the common symbol. Magic Missiles. Okay. That actually, again, this stuff looks really cool. I really love the art in this, and that's what got my attention about it. Sherwood Huntress looks a lot like Merida from Brave, which I'm sure the kiddo would love. Hey Rob, good to see you. We're doing we are following through with card opening. Okay, Treetop Hideout in Ordinary Sight to stay unseen. Brown Bears. A Reckless Squire. And Charge. Another site. Aha, the Forge. Oh my gosh, I love it. Like the stuff lying around, the metal pieces, the helmet, and the fire going. That is super duper cool. I dig this. Common Cottagers. Okay, that's a mana symbol, so I have no idea how to read the rarity on these guys. Okay, and we're back to the beginning. Hopefully we'll get some clues as we get through here and we'll spot a little bit more. Alright, pack number 2. So we're just gonna hang out here and open them till we do all 24 packs. And I've got to get a little better at doing this because this is not the way. There we go. That one opened real easy from that side. Alright, we have another site. Ooh, fairy stuff. The Fey City. Cool. So you put your fairies here and you get a bonus. A Frisky Red Squirrel. So I think actually this symbol up in the corner is a type of mana that you need to do these sorts of things, which I think this game is based on the 4 classical elements from what I've read about it. So kind of cool. There's a Whirlwind, kind of a neat little vortex, and you know, I almost took my fingers and tried to zoom in like I was looking it up on my phone, because it looks almost like in the Whirlwind that there's like a city or something built into it, so that's kind of cool. A Major City, very, you know, medieval period fantasy-esque city with the spires in the castle in the background and the little thatched huts, and that's kind of cool. Field Laborers, Evening Squire. Hamlet Home. Wow. This says Hamlet Ablaze. It looks like arson, and it's got kind of like a Black Death style picture going on in the city. I love it's black and white on one side, then on a fire on the other. I mean, the artwork is what sold me. It's why I got here. Helpful Hob. He looks like a garden gnome. I like him. Okay. Leyline Hedge. Okay, so I read a bit about ley lines in some of my RPG stuff. So that's like the magical energies that run around the earth in different places, and then it's kind of a Stonehenge thing to take advantage of it. So again, that's kind of cool. Ooh, a Leprechaun. Ordinary Fae with a cache of coin. A Thieving Magpie, who is still stealing nice shiny jewelry there. I like that. All the little ball-looking feathers in there too, just so pretty. Burning Hands, classic D&D spell. That actually looks really cool. I like it. Ordinary Magic. A Grain Sparrow. A Redbreast Robin. Ordinary Beast kindles a blaze. Interesting. I wonder if that pairs with the other stuff. Okay. Weightless Squire. A Saracen. All right. He looks like he is a sneeze. Sorry. It's hard not to make the Men in Tights reference. The background music is some Final Fantasy remix album that was done with Final Fantasy IV. It's music that was made to be free of any sort of copyright problems, so you can use it. And so it's playing various songs from that. So this is an okay, so actually the way that they do the rarity is you can see these are marked as exceptional. And then there's elite. And I think exceptional is kind of the rare, and then the legendary is called unique. So that's what tells us what things are. So if we get a unique, well, we will go check the price on it. I haven't seen anything else that looks like it's going to move the meters, be some sort of like, you know, big thing. Okay. You know, the pros actually get rid of their exciting cards for the last draw of the pack, but I don't think I'm going to quite do that. I'd rather just open and look. All right. Nice piece of cat artwork. Exceptional beast of menacing might. A lance, a purple knight rather, with a lance rather. Exceptional mortal. That is cool. I love the yellow and purple on the. I am still just blown away by the artwork. This knighthood is fantastic with the giant longsword and him getting knighted. That's exceptional also. Unique. Okay. So this is our first valuable card. Or at least the first one I've caught. This is a unique giant ringing the dinner bell. So this is a big one. I'm curious if he's worth anything. Let's take a quick look. Hi, Plagle. Good to see you. But yes, cat. We love cat. We have a cat next door who caught and left a rat for us, which I was not terribly excited about, but I'm glad the rat's not running around anymore. So that's good. All right, 1 second. If I'd been a little bit more on it, I'd have had this up and running before we got in here, but I did not, so we're going to take a second. Okay, so this dude was called Blunderbore. Let's see if he's worth anything. I'm guessing he's not, but I know it's like something of the four waters of the excitement. Oh, uh-huh. All right, I stand corrected. This dude on TCG Player is worth about $10 right now. So that's a good start. All right, and then we have Duel. Common Village. Squeakers. Little hairy wood pigs. I love them. I mean, they look great. The artwork is just so cool. Here's Grievous Insult. We had a foil of this guy earlier. Tax collector. I love it. Wall of Brambles. That's again very fantasy. Makes me think of Sleeping Beauty and Aurora's Castle. That's cool. And a bonfire. Very neat. Very neat. Band of... Wow. I'm just blown away. The artwork on this thing looks just cool. And I'm enjoying the heck out of this. Castle Servants. Not as good as that last one. That thing with the thieves was great. Alright, so there's the Hamlet. So let's go ahead and grab out Mr. Blunderbore because he had some value to him. And we're going to go ahead and throw a sleeve on him just to keep him safe for now. We'll do a little bit more, but we'll stick him in the pile of the super duper cards and we'll put him up here for now. Alright. Let's see what we got next. But it's like some vial of the four waters. Okay, so this is what the pros... I don't know how many cards it is, so I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, Lava Flow. Pigs of the Sounder. More wood pigs. That's the second time we found one of these pigs out in the woods. Again, kind of cool. I'm going to try and bring these up a little bit more so y'all can get a little better look on the camera of it. A Koi Nixie. Interesting. The kind of cute until you get to the whatever's going on with the feet, and then not quite so cute. Merlin Staff. This is another unique. This is the high rarity. So this one might be worth something. Let's have a look. Okay, according to this, Merlin Staff. About $10 on this too. Wow, that's good. We keep having this kind of luck. This will actually be a box where what I get is worth what was in it. I don't know if I'd ever trade any of it away because I don't know if what I would need to play with it. Hider Sprites. I still haven't seen a Knight of the Round Table yet. Tactical Move. Oh wow, look at that bog. With like the sunset, and I mean this is like, it has that, you know, kind of Fire Swamp from Princess Bride kind of feel to it, but maybe a little bit more, less wooded, more, you know, dead tree. Well, sorry, it's just a rock. Okay, I can laugh. I like it. I like the card pretty well here. Led Astray. Okay, looks like that's an interesting situational spell. Swindler Troop. Oh, you can see the dude sneaking in the castle in the background. Awesome. Throw her into the pond! I didn't think I was going to be making so many jokey movie references opening this, but here we are. And a Lumbering Giant. Kind of lumbery. Wow! I mean, this is just a regular card for this set, but it's called Power of Flight. I mean, dude with the wing shield floating over the countryside, and like the cloak billowing out behind him, and the greaves and all that. This is what sold me. This is why I bought it. I looked at this art and said, that's good. Oh ho, you sly fox. Man, I'm gushing a lot. I shouldn't be. I mean, I have no idea. Okay, Harassing Ruffians. Looks a lot like Men of Thieves, frankly. Or Prince of Thieves, rather. Alright, and there we are back at the start of this one. Alright, let's do another one. I'm debating whether I want to open the whole box right now or just go ahead and do 12 packs and call it good. I might just call it 12 packs. I'm having fun, but might want to stretch it out to something a little bit better. Okay, this looks different. I don't remember seeing this. Sorcery Contested Realms. Okay, it's upside down for whatever reason. Annual Fair. Okay, those are fun. It's pretty. It makes me think a little bit of the fair and Chrono Trigger, though I'm looking at where the table is where you could steal the food. John Burkhead, if you're out there, don't listen. More pukas. Like, it's dog face. That's what it is. The Black Knight. We got one of these earlier, but I thought he looked awesome. So that's 2 copies of him. He's really cool. Okay. You're a grand old boar. Things not to say to your wife, by the way. Oh, cool. He's cast. This is arc lightning. You can see him casting like lightning up in the air and it's hitting the other dude in the face. That's awesome. I'm really curious about this now. Fisherman's Family. Makes me think a little bit about Jesus out on the Sea of Galilee. That's kind of cool. A Common Cottage. That one looks a little quaint. Hamlet Ablaze. Yeah, fire for everything. More field laborers. You gotta have peasants. Look out! Sight warns what's to come. Cool. Another helpful hob for the Garden Gnome fans out there. Jousting. That's cool. Keening. Oh, a Banshee. Awesome. Oh, I can see right there is you can cast it for no mana cost in here if one of your guys died this turn. Lake Afonk. What is an Afonk? I've never heard of that before. Aha! Get some lodging in the Hunter's Lodge. Alright. You know, we are through, what, 5 packs now? And I have yet to see an actual knight. And I know they have a boatload of them. They stuck them in their uniques, which I'm getting, I think, 3 or 4 of those every... Not the uniques, whatever the second rarity is, I'll know it when I see it in a second. It's not exceptional. It's the one right below that. But they're supposed to be done in there. Siege Giant. Okay, nice little Babbling Brook. Kind of like that. Kind of like that decently well. Okay, there we go. Here's an exceptional. This is a 4-berry knot. Looks neat. There we go. Sir Peleus. He's got his hat off. It's got a winged goose on it. There's a cat out the window. And he's got the wind kind of blowing his hair back, and there's like water coming off of him. Okay. This is what I'm here for. This is really kind of cool. I like this. I like this a lot. And he definitely is a water thing, and so that must be the water symbol up top there. A Thankless Squire. It's rough for those guys. Wait, he's unique. He might be a valuable one. Alright, let's go have a look at him real quick. Sir Peleus. 11... Oh, wait, that's Feast Foil. He is not worth anything. He is worth 18 cents. Okay. 1 second here. It's the unique, not the... He does say unique, though, but I think that there's just going to be a bunch of him because he's that. So I think they... But we got one finally. So we're going to set him off to the side, too. In fact, we'll sleeve him up. I got... You would not believe how many card sleeves I own. Like, I've got a full drawer of clear sleeves. All right, a Thankless Squire. We'll just buy her some art. Okay, this owl looks like she came right out of Labyrinth. Ominous owl. Rescue... Again, this Arthurian thing is just singing through here, and I love it. I mean, just that rescue artwork. Shelly Coat. That's creepy. Another fairy. A lot of fairy things going on. We have Treetop Hideout. I think we saw that once before. Vikings! All right. Yeah, this is not Minnesota Vikings. This is let's go pillage and burn it down Vikings. Awesome. Sherwood Huntress again. We saw her earlier. Brown Bears. Another Forge. A Reckless Squire. Oh, jeez. Look at that charge. I mean, just the cloak. He's got the helmet on. He's got the big old shield. Here comes the horse with the helmet on him and then the stuff behind it. This is why I like the art. I thought this looked really cool. I tell you what, I'm really having fun and I'm liking the novelty of it, so we're going to probably open half of this box and we'll save the other for some other time. If this gets enough interesting clicks and likes and people enjoyed it, I'll do it on stream, and if not, I'll probably just take it back to myself. They could, Ninja. Good to see you, bud. How you doing? Alright. Let's open another box, another set of cards up. Okay. I think I saw something reflective like there's foil. The Sisters of Avalon. Okay. They look creepy. Attack by Night. I love the subdued colors in that. I like the way that looks. It's really cool. The Yellow Knight. Okay, we've had a Purple Knight. Now we have a Yellow Knight. Grim Guisarme, an elite weapon of equal execution. It's a common card. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be worth anything, but there's our foil. It's Puka's in foil. But I've gotten 2 of these already, so I know this is not going to be a rarish card. That's okay. Yeah, about $3 for this guy. Shameless Squire. Another Finn Wife. Another Leyline Henge. Again, that Magic Missile card looked cool. A Kettle Top Leprechaun, so if you want to get some kettle corn. Our Thieving Magpie again. I liked this art. I like that you can see the little green gems and the amber necklace that he's taking. Burning Hands looks cool again. Redbreast Robin. Like the fire. Weightless Squire. He's up in the air and he's being carried by like little fairies. That's cool. Harassing Ruffians. And back to the start of the pack. Alright. We'll go ahead and sleeve our foil Pukas, even though I don't think they're worth that much, but kind of cool. We'll stick that up there for now. Alright, got a few more packs in here. It was 12 on each side, so we're just going to open 12, I think, right now and call it good for today. Enjoy the experience. I spent some money. I don't need to just blow through it all in one go. But enjoy the artwork and just sit and look at it on my own time a little more. But I'm having a good time. Alright. Oh. Okay. So if it and the gnomes had a child, this would be it. Those dudes are creepy, and we're going to put them away. The Briar Patch. Stone Rain. Uh-huh. The Horn of Carillon. Interesting. That's not the absolute top rarity, but it looks really cool. Hey, Beauty. Good to see you. This is not a tarot deck. This is a trading card game that just released a new set, and that I got interested in. Yeah, he's not worth much of anything. If he was foil, he might be worth $10, but he's not. This is a trading card game I picked up. So the foil usually comes right after that. That's where the unique is if we get it. Okay, our Hamlet. Aha, another Just a Rock. Led Astray. That's interesting. Okay, I mean, it's not like it's... I wouldn't be afraid to let my kids see this artwork, but there's some suggestion as to what's going on in this, and that's kind of interesting. There's that bog again. Cool and thing like that. The Swindler Troop again. We saw these guys sneaking in the back. Another lumbering giant. Another pond we can throw the witches into. Nice sunrise there. Again, I like this Power of Flight dude. He looks great. Another Sly Fox. Another Grain Sparrow. Another Band of Thieves. I like these guys. That would actually be a neat idea to build a deck around. Okay. Alrighty. I think I got at least 3 more packs in here. But I like the artwork. I mean, this is just cool to look at, and that's kind of why I was thinking it'd be fun to collect through some of this stuff. We'll decide what I do with it. See, this, I'm down for this. I mean, Sword and Shield, you could have done something really cheap and awful. And instead, I mean, you can see the time that they took where it's got the nice stone wall behind it. They put a decent piece of heraldry with a dragon-looking thing in it. They put the curtains on it. It just looks cool. Oh boy, when I think Tooth Fairies, this was not what I thought. That is actually the stuff of nightmares. I don't dig that at all. Tournament Grounds, an exceptional site to settle the score. Awesome. Uh-huh. That's a cool looking helmet, a Goswit helmet. That looks really neat. Another village. More servants in the castle. Blacksmith family. Okay. I'm not sure I'm as big in that art style for that guy, but it's cool. These Hider sprites again, which we saw once before. Hi, Lex. How you doing? Lex, I'll let you know if I earn any income, but I typically don't sell ad space at all, so unless I get a sub, there is probably next to no income from this stream. But I'll send you a free set of stickers at some point if we earn something. Tactical move. Though we'll see. I will probably make a video on YouTube and see if anybody watches it. Okay, this tactical move. They're like on like a little board game with like chessmen and stuff. That's kind of cool. Alright, another bonfire. This doesn't... I don't think the last bonfire looked like that one. More of these squeakers. I dug those good dudes. Thought they were cute. Another fat tax collector. I like how they made them fat. I mean, that's a nice little thing here. That's exactly it, and that's why I bought it, Lex. Is the art on this is what got me interested in the set, because between the art and then the Arthurian theming, I was like, this is cool. I'd love to have a look at this. This is kind of something fun. Another Saracen Scout. Again, I'm trying to make the Prince of Thieves reference here, but I mean, I'm thinking Men at Tights in my mind the whole mind. Okay, I like that dual card. I mean, you can see that there's the knight in blue and the knight in red, and the contrast of the armor on the horses and the castle in the background. They put a lot of care into the art on these cards, and I really, really dig it. It looks really cool. Alright, another pack. I've got 3 more packs on this side, I think. So we'll open these up, and I think we'll call it for today. Just I don't want to open the whole box, because this was a big splurge for me, and we'll try and draw it out into some fun and see what it is. Plus, there's the drama of what else are we going to find. Oh, okay, card we haven't seen yet. A Warhorse. Not too fancy, but I mean, it looks really cool. I like it. Nice mane flowing in the wind. Oh, gosh, that looks cool. Castle Haunt. So it's like, the ghost is there. You can see the hall. You can see the spires and stuff in the background. They've got an eclipse going on in the moon, so that looks cool. I like that. Okay. Another horse, a fine courser. He looks like quite a fine horse. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Here's our next knight. Sir Agravain. Okay, I like that. People off in the background going through that arched entryway caught my attention. He's actually facing someone there. It's in the foreground. In fact, there's that little line there that's kind of cool too. Alright, he looks neat. We'll set him aside and sleeve him in a minute. Grievous Insult. Helpful Hob we've seen. Joust. I like that Joust. I like that the guy's getting unhorsed. The lance is splintering and he's getting unhorsed. Again, just great thought in the artwork here. Another one of these Banshees. You could do neat stuff with that. I don't know what an Afank is. I've never heard of a Lake Afank, but that's kind of what that is. Another owl. Lookout. Rescue. This Shellycoat thing, which is disgusting. A poor thankless squire. You feel for these guys. They're the hard-working people in Medieval Kingdom. And more Vikings for those of us who want to pillage. Alright, and we're back to the Warhorse. Alright, I got 2 more packs, and then I'm going to call this for the day. But I will be streaming, I think, tonight. I'm feeling pretty good. I had a nice run, and so as long as the Texas game doesn't have me, like, pulling my hair out, I should be able to go do the Sumomo stuff tonight. Alright. Here we go. Poisoned Well. Have not seen this. Don't drink the water at this exceptional site. Okay, I'm going to have to go look through and see how this plays. I'm very curious now. Yes, Taco, trading cards. I'm having fun. A Shatter Strike. You can see the... Oh, they break it. Oh, boy, this guy stinks to be him. That sword's breaking his helmet and about to go into his brain. So, that's not so good. Well, you know what they say about wyverns. They're not as large as regular dragons. Uh-huh. This one may be valuable. This is Guinevere. This is somebody big name. That's what people usually like. Let's go have a look. But that's Guinevere right there. Better again if she was foil, but... okay, I gotta remember how to spell Guinevere, because that's not easy. $13. Not bad. Alright. Already seeing a couple of decent value cards in here, and that's kind of nice. Okay, and then I think we're into the ordinary cards, which is the common of these guys. But they're cool. I love this art, lightning art. I love that he's hitting the guy in the brain. Love this magic missile. Love burning hands. All 3 of those D&D spells. Hunter's Lodge. Oh, they got dogs out front, and they have the fox skins hanging on the house. That's cool. All right, 3rd copy of Merida we've seen today. Looks just like her. Da Bears. Reckless Squire. Okay, so he's like a low-power creature, which is kind of cool. There's that charge again. We liked him. And we see him in some of the other art, like where he was fighting with the Red Knight earlier. That was kind of cool. Any MLB predictions? I think the Yankees are going to get through, and I think it's going to be the Dodgers in 7. Don't tell Brick. I know he'll be sad. Treetop Hideout. Common Cottagers. We need a Kane. Yeah, it does not hurt that he looked like Kane. Field Laborers. Burning the Hamlet down. It's like burning mist, baby. I love it. Okay, and back to that Poisoned Well. Okay. Alright, I think we're going to do one more pack today. We'll save the other 12. I'm having a great time. I hope if you guys are enjoying it, let me know. I'd love to do more of this if you guys really like it. But I don't do much of this kind of stuff because I don't collect Magic typically. I just don't have anybody to play it with, and I don't quite want to get in the money sink of it. But that being said, here I am in a fancy schmancy collector's kit for this thing. Alright. We have a hunting party. Oh, I haven't seen this yet. Funeral pyre. Okay. Yes, they got him out in the water and everything, burning down like that. All right, I dig that. All right, folks. In Rod we trust. This cold iron rod. Sorry, Simpsons joke is too much to ask about. Alrighty. A Thundering Giant, which is not the unique, he's just elite, but that's okay. Put you over there. Okay, and should be back into our ordinary stuff. So there's our Forge, Thieving Magpie, Burning Hands, Shameless Squire, Leyline Henge, Finn Wife, Kettletop Leprechaun, Fisher. You found some more pink. Okay, those are very pink, honey. my daughter came in here to announce she had found some socks that are pinker than the one she's wearing right now, and for whatever reason today is a let's wear pink day. I see, they're very pink. Though I think they're inside out. Fisherman family, tactical move again, another redbreast robin, another weightless squire, get some fairies pick you up and you can be weightless too, and we're back to the beginning with the hunting party. Alright, I think that takes us what we're going to look through today. I was going to look through one more thing in here. Exceptional and elites. Okay, so the other thing we had earlier that I didn't take a look at was this Grievous Insult that's foil. This is a common card, so I'm guessing it's not going to be worth much of anything, but we're checking because we're having fun. Alright, Grievous Insult, $2 for a foil. That's not bad. Okay. Did you get to see the roof? Okay. Alright, so actually I should ask you since you're my audience, was this at all interesting or fun for y'all, or, you know, just meh, whatever? Or do you actually want me to open the rest of it? I hope they were going to show close-ups of the rod there, Lex. Alright, tell you what, let's open a few more. Alright, if y'all are having fun, I mean, I'd kind of planned to open the whole box. Maybe we will. And it only, you know, I've only been streaming for what? How long have I been going? Oh, half an hour. Okay, well, way to build content, I guess. Alright, what do we got over here? This would be booster number 13. Alright, so we're going to take the 4 off of here, I think it is, that usually, 5, and see what we get. Okay. The power, let's see, so here we are. We have a Lumbering Giant, the Power of Flight. Oop, here, get him centered up a bit better for y'all. Get the box out of the way, let you see the stupid dragon. Power of Flight, the Pond, another Grain Sparrow, Sly Fox, Harassing Ruffians, Helpful Hob, Kettletop Leprechaun, a Thieving Magpie, more Burning Hands, good D&D spell reference, a Lookout, the Tournament Grounds, an exceptional site to settle the score. Another Fine Courser, we saw one of those earlier. The Shadow Strike, where the guy's getting here. Oh boy. Vengeful Heir, rather. Elite Mortal out for blood. I mean, this has like the, you know, I was 10 and you came and killed my father and, you know, I will avenge him now. Alright, I dig it. Okay, I'll call it hair talk. You with hair and eyebrows, bro. I don't know what's going on. Alright, let's open another pack. Okay, have the Atlas on top, which is kind of cool that these are sites. We're going to grab the first 4 cards. And Flipper. Alright, Shameless Squire. Have you no why is he shameless? I gotta look at this art for a sec. Oh. He's tripping him with the lance, and that's why he's shameless. He's tripping the guy in yellow. Alright. Man, these Finwives, it's like the, you know, daytime friendly version of Dagon coming up out of the sea outside Innsmouth, you know? That magic missile's cool. I like it. I mean, I wish I should be picturing magic missile like that. Common cottagers, more peasants, more work. Hunter's Lodge. Once again, gonna burn that village down. More jousting. Third Banshee. Another F-Fank, whatever that is. Alright, Treetop Hideout. A second Wyvern. A exceptional beast, oft mistaken for a dragon. Well, if you check your creature atlas in Final Fantasy, you know he's a dragon. There's the Briar Patch again. That's apparently an exceptional sight. A hunting party. Eh, what? I have never heard of a Walpertinger. A Walpertinger. Okay, so he looks like a rabbit, but he's got like these spiny-ish looking wings, and he's got antlers. Okay, anybody? Okay, and then we are back to the Shameless Squire. So put those 3 back on top. In fact, we'll reorganize these for the last ones that we just got as well to put them in the rarity order I want to find them in. Don't bend your brand new cards, Grant. Alright, 10 packs to go. Probably not going to be worth what I paid for it, but I recognize, you know, this is not, I'm not buying to invest, I'm buying for fun. Take these 4 and move them. Wait, no, did that wrong. Put these 4 on top, take the 4 off the... What is this thing? Uh-huh. We have a foil. This is that Hamlet's Ablaze card. Oh, cool. So they did like a big full artwork on the back of this on the foil. Is this guy? Yeah, they did. They have like a full art on the back of these foils. Interesting. I didn't realize that. That's a nice touch. Yeah, I think, Beauty, you're right. We have to call it a Chazwazzer. Yeah, it's the full version of the front. That's also really cool. Because they don't expect you to play with the foils. Okay, that's a pretty smart choice on these guys' parts for how they put this together. I like it. Because even with this ordinary card, I told you when I opened the first of these it looked cool. And I can just see the, you know, the throwdown of it. Alright, I dig it. Owl. Rescue. Oh, he's carrying like the damsel with him in the rescue on the horse. That's cool. Ordinary magic returns those we thought were lost. Shelly Coat, another thankless squire. The Forge. More Vikings. More of this Arc Lightning. Fisherman's Family. Sherwood Huntress. Leyline Henge again. Okay, there we go. I saw one of these Four-Berry Knots. Seems like a useful card. I mean, it's got a ring kind of look to it, which is cool. More Sisters of Avalon. Another Poisoned Well. Okay, a Midsummer's Night's Dream. This is a unique. This might be worth something. Okay. So that's like Lady of the Lake kind of vibes to it. I mean, it's got the sword sitting in there, the kind of reddish moons coming out. All the fairies are gathered up there on the side of it. That's kind of... Let me get it where I can get you guys a better look at that. I like this one a lot, too. This one's really cool. Well, let's see if it's worth anything. I love this song, too. Yeah. Almost $10 on this guy, too. Again, even better if he was in foil, but we'll take what we can get. So I think we found like 4 $10 cards-ish so far. Yeah, 4 of them that were up in that 10-ish range. So the box itself cost me $116, I think. So, and they've gone up. They're about $123 when I checked them yesterday. So there's apparently enough demand for them. I don't know. We'll see how much I want to play with it, but I think more than 3 boxes or so is probably more than I'm going to want. Alright, so we take out the bottom 4. If we're really lucky, there's a foil on this side, but there's probably not. Alright, Da Bears. Reckless Squire. Another Charge. A Robin. Weightless Squire. A Saracen Scout. Yeah, I like all the Kane stuff. See, here's that duel again. Like I see... Oh, gosh, I didn't take a look at that, but I know you said sword versus mace. The sword is like glowing light sword. So, again, really cool. And it's that Kane-looking dude in this one, too. So, I like it. Common Village. More of the Pigos. Squeakers. Our Grievous Insult is back. I mean, one of my buddies who plays D&D with me that I played with last night, one of his best spells is Cutting Words because he used that to undermine the DM and take hits away. And I kind of got to give him a copy of this because it says Cutting Words right there. There's that bonfire again where he's burning all the stuff like that. Alright, we'll attack them by night. That's our first exceptional. A second exceptional is a Yellow Knight. We've seen him, but he looks cool. He's got a lance. Another funeral pyre. And at the end... Huh. Sir Tom Thumb. And there's snails by him, and he's riding a mouse. Oh my gosh. I mean, I don't know if it's a good card or anything. It's got the unique thing, but the art and the fantasy and stuff is just... This is what I loved. I like this a lot. I mean, the mouse looks awesome. Here, let me see if I get a better look at him for you. Sorry, I get to look at it in real life, and you guys got to deal with my crummy camera here. But yeah, I mean, this just looks really nice. And he's a unique. Let's see if I'm guessing that the uniques with the knights generally have not been worth a ton for most of them. We'll take a look and see if he's worth anything. Yeah, he's not. He's worth like 30 cents. Still, whenever it says Sir whatever, we grab him. I mean, if we get... I was hoping for like six or so knights in here from what I'd seen from stuff online, and we're kind of on pace for that. Maybe a tiny bit behind it, but I also got Guinevere, and so I can't complain. I mean, Guinevere, Lancelot, and Arthur are the big-name people, I would think. I mean, those are the ones from Arthurian. I did mention, though, I would love to see Sir Gawain, because I loved the card art I saw for that online. That's what sold me. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's a full art in here, so we're about to get a foil of some kind. An exceptional foil. This is that funeral pile. Okay. Could be worth something. This is like not... This is the first foil I've gotten that's not a common rarity. So, full art on the back there. Okay, let's go see and take a look at it here. See if the foil for this is worth much or not. About $3. Okay, still, getting a foil's cool. That's better rarity than we've been getting. Okay, brambles. That Band of Thieves again, just love the midnight with the moon, and we're in dark and shadow, and that's cool. Servants to run your castle, the blacksmith and his family. Another Hamlet. More of these hider sprites. There's a lot of fairy stuff in here, which with Morgan Le Fay and stuff is cool. I think there's a Morgan Le Fay card somewhere. Sly as a Fox. Fat Tax Collector. The Bog. Alright. Stone Rain. I've been playing with this in Magic Realm lately, so that's kind of good. Okay. These guys still creep me out. It's like Santa Claus and, sharpened his teeth. Another sword and shield, and the artwork on the next one was looking kind of cool. Okay. Another classic magic spell from D&D-ish. That's Ball Lightning. That's pretty cool. Alright, I dig it. Okie dokie. So that's pretty nice. Move that over. Let's go. Yeah, the Blue Moon saw me standing alone once. Without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Man, I got a pile of packaging I'm going to have to put in the trash when we're done here. 1, 2, 3, 4. No full art, so it's not going to be there. Okay. Giant. More Power of Flight. Another Grain Sparrow. Harassing Ruffians. Another Pond. It's just a rock. That Led Astray thing again, which is kind of cool. Swindler Troop. More Jousting. No Cane in the Joust. Another Banshee. Another Lake of Fank. A town, an exceptional town. Okay. Never seen that before. Okay, kind of out in the middle of a lake like that. That's kind of cool. I dig it. Ugh, more of these creepy tooth fairy things. That's terrifying. A giant killer. I mean, this makes me think of the Giants game from Ender's Game, you know, and it's kind of like the next thing he has to do is go bury through the eye. The King's Council. Draw a card for each unique ally. Okay, so what do we got? We got the king on there. We got a bunch of knights around him. We got a dude that looks like Ben Kenobi back there. There's minstrels over there and dragons on the wall. Cool. All right. Alrighty. Next up, we have one. Uh-oh. I can see already what this is. We have a foil, and it's our good friend, the Grain Sparrow. So, again, common dude, nothing terribly exciting, but we'll set him aside because he's foil. I will rescue Shellycoat. Another thankless squire. It's a thankless job, but somebody's got to do it. Look out, everybody. Vikings. Arc Lightning. I love that Arc Lightning. Brown Bears. Hunter's Lodge. Another Reckless Squire. Degradation. Never seen that one. Transform a mortal into a foot soldier token. Interesting. I wonder how many of these knights were mortals. Yeah, like Sir Agravain over there's a mortal. Frankly, Guinevere's a mortal, so you can't transform fairies. Interesting. Impenetrable Copse. Never seen that before. Almost has a Jackson Pollock-ish feel to how they painted that. It's kind of cool. A Verdant Knight. We have not seen the green one yet. So he's cool. Like him. A Kelp Cavern, an elite site where memories resurface. I know the game has this difference between playing above water and below water and above ground and below ground. So I think that's part of it. All right. Sleeve up, send your large grain sparrow. Oh, this is the Gleaners. That's what this is. There's a famous painting called The Gleaners where there's women out there pulling the last little bits of wheat out of the field. And my mother had a copy of that painting in her house for a long time. In fact, I remember my cousin, when he was 2, came by and said it looked like they were picking up the dog poop. All right. Okie doke. There's another foil coming. What did we get? Postern Gate. Haven't seen this one card at all, and we got it in foil, so that's kind of cool. All right. The foil is kind of in the brickwork for it. That's kind of neat. This is like a $8 card. And there's the full art of it on the back. Okay. That's cool. We'll put it in the cards of value pile. Uh-oh. I saw him. I saw the card. The card I wanted is in here. And I'm so excited because I get to show it to y'all now because I saw this is the card that sold the set to me. And I saw him. He's going to be the very last one here. All right. Charge. Common Cottagers. Field Laborers. Treetop Hideout. Another Hamlet Ablaze. Helpful Hob. Thieving Magpie, another Forge, Burning Hands, Shameless Squire. Never seen these dudes. Okay, Murid Fomorians, Giants. Okay, Giants return from the underworld. Haha, Snowball, exceptional magic picks up speed. All right. Pebbled Paths is new. We haven't seen this one yet either. All right, here we go. Folks, we have another knight. We have Sir Gawain. And this was the guy who got my attention when I saw this online. Because I looked at it and thought, he's a knight. They spent a lot of time building the shadow to make him look good and in there. And then they did all that stained glass window work behind him. And I thought, dang, that looks cool. I'm excited. This was the card that I wanted to get, and so this is really cool. This makes me happy. So we'll go ahead and sleeve him up and put him over with the other knights. I don't think he's going to be worth too much relative, but I'm happy. I mean, I'm buying this for artwork because I think it looks cool. I have no clue if the game's going to be good, but I got a couple people who've offered to play it with me if it is. All right. I'm guessing we have about 3 or 4 more of these to go. And I'm going to stop at this. I did buy a second box of it. We'll save that for another day. Okie dokie. If we're lucky, there'll be one more foil. I mean, it'd be awesome to get like a super uber expensive foil, but I'm happy right at 2, 3, 4. Flip it over. Another Finn wife. Okay, more magic missile. This henge for ley lines. The Sherwood Huntress. Leprechaun. The Fisherman's Family. More Squeakers. More Hider Sprites. Tactical Move. Common Village. I like that with the sheep outside. I know I've seen a couple of these, but I, stop and enjoy it. Another Robin. Vanishment. Everybody gets stealth. Exceptional magic leaves no trace. Alright, some blue cap knockers. I like these guys. I mean, it's garden gnomish looking, but I like them. I like the blue hats and the blue stuff, and it reminds me of reading the Shoemaker and the Elves, which is one of the bedtime stories I've been doing a lot lately. Huh. Sugar Plum Pixies. I mean, this is a very different style art than some of the stuff in this set, but to me, this looks cool. I like the detail. I like the greens. I like how kind of otherworldly they look. And then, of course, they're feeding him something to drink to mess with him. So I like that. And then the big card for this pack, Spear Marshal. I mean, it's nice. The mountains look cool. And he can get a lance. Okay. All right. Watching the card stacks catch up to each other. All right. I got 3 more packs here. That'll have been at this for an hour, and I need to go back to being dad and also check on our friends, the dear old Texas Aggies. They are the boys with that real old fight. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's an avatar, whatever that means. Okay. Another weightless squire. A Saracen. A Chew. Burn the swords. We like fire. Another duel, Hail Cane. Wall of Brambles. A Grain Sparrow. Band of Thieves. Servants. A Hamlet. Blacksmith Family. Just a rock. Okay. Iron Man Talus. Huh. It's like a weird iron golem. Oh, here, let me get you where there's not so much glare on him. Yeah, that really does have Dark Souls vibes to it. That's freaky. The White Knight. Okay, this is our 4th colorful knight. We've seen blue, purple, and verdant, so he's cool. I like him. A beacon. That's kind of cool. I mean, that has the, kind of the Return of the King vibe to it, but also looks like there's a library. It's stacked enough that it looks library-ish, but it's not. I mean, it's just a big pile of wood. But it looks like, definitely planned, cool tower thing. I like this. This is, and let's get you all a better look at that. It's pretty neat. Okay, and our last one. Archimago. This is an avatar. So when we opened at the very beginning, we opened the box topper, and we had a druid, and we had a Templar, and now we have this guy, which, I mean, this is Archmage, and he's purple and I mean, he's got some Viking vibes to him for his colors in here. I'm curious if he's, I mean, he's not marked with a rarity, so I'm guessing he's not that rare. But let's take a quick look at him and just see. Yeah, he does. Well, I think you're supposed to play with one of these as your person of who you are. Yeah, so he's only 50 cents. But sadly, he's only an elite card, so there was not a... so there was exceptional, but there was no uniques in here. So, okie dokie. Alright, we got 2 more packs to look at. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we have Led Astray, Swindler Troop, a Bog, Lumbering Giant, Power of Flight, Sly as a Fox, a Pond, Harassing Ruffians, another Tax Collector, the Grievous Insult returns, an Ominous Owl. Okay, a Bailey. We have not seen this. This is a new... Exceptional Monument protects your home. Okay, that's kind of cool. I like it. I haven't seen this... if you saw this once earlier, this is Knighthood. He's being knighted. Again, I like that. You can see all the coat of arms in the background. That's cool. We got one of these lava flows earlier. That looks kind of neat. Sir Priamus. Alright, a unique mortal of healing and harm. Interesting. Alright. They found a lot of knights names that I don't necessarily know. I mean, like, I know all the classical Arthurian knights, but I'm surprised there was, like, Sir Tom Thumb. That caught me by surprise, and again, that was really cool. So I think what we'll do when we're done here is we'll take a look through some of the neat stuff we found, and before we call it. But I don't. Obviously, this is not like playing the booster box game. I wasn't expecting like there's going to be some sort of massive profit out of this thing, but that's how it goes. All right, last pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I don't see foil stuff, so we're not going to get that. All right, last set of commons: Rescue, Shellycoat, Thankless Squire, Vikings, Arc Lightning, Fisherman Family, Look Out, Joust, Keening Banshee, Lake of Funk, Shameless I like this one. I mean, I just love that he has no shame. He's just tripping the dude. It's great. Pigs of the Sounder. You know, I've seen enough pig stuff. I wonder if you could build a deck around the stupid pigs. Summon all grand old boars from among them on this site. Okay. Oh my gosh. So it's a troll bridge. You can see him hiding right down there. It's got like the dank forest and the mushroom, and then the troll's actually hanging out underneath the bridge. I mean, seriously, I dig this. I love the theme that they picked for it. I don't think I'm not sure I'd want to go invest, particularly seeing what the base set of this thing costs. It's kind of cool, but I mean, like, this is just like hitting all these notes of I like this. I can dig all this stuff. We saw one of these earlier. It's a Koi Nixie, and when you get down to the niche, she gets really creepy looking. Okay. Wow. Mester Store Worm. I mean, it's obviously like this fire-breathing dragon out of the lake. That's cool. I don't think it's going to be worth a whole heck of a lot, but that's cool. Okay. Let's just take a look at him and see if he's worth anything. Yeah, he's worth like... Well, I gotta tell you, he's pretty nice. He's worth 69 cents. Okay, so that is a box of Arthurian Legend from Sorcery Contested Realm. The big hits for us today, I think, are going to be this Postern Gate, this Midsummer Night's Dream, which was just cool looking. I mean, the whole Lady of the Lake vibe thing was awesome. Guinevere, who that's iconic and great name. Merlin's Staff, I'm sure we'll have to find a way to get a hold of Merlin either by hook or by crook. And then this Blunderbore. And then I was super duper happy about both Tom Thumb and Sir Gawain. I mean, both of these cards looked really cool. All right, that's going to wrap it up. If I put this on YouTube, for those of you on YouTube who've never seen me before, I'm Tall Grant. I primarily play Final Fantasy IV Pre-Enterprise. If you want to check me out, you can check me out at twitch.tv. Otherwise, I will be streaming later tonight. Y'all have a great day, and hope things are wonderful. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Good night.